the physical labor that Ralph puts us through. Ralph is...
It's Father's Day, but
Yep.
it's...
There was a time...
Mental too.
There
Not
was a
just
time
physical.
where he asked us to help. The deer were eating all his corn and his beans in his garden. And on Father's Day, I think it was really my first Father's Day of being a dad, he said, "B-Mac, let's go fix the fences." And John got, grouped into that mix. And we were out there and he just rolled out fences that they picked up from some other property. And he wanted us to save the nails. We had to pull the nails out, put the fence up, and hammer it back in. And little did we know it was covered in poison ivy. And I spent the next 2 weeks with steroid shots and calamine lotion.
Well, on that too, the physical labor, I mean, as you look out, if you had time to walk around this property, the lake property that has the riprap, the stone that helps with the erosion, most people get that professionally done, but and where they pull up in a barge and you place it up, which makes a lot more sense, right? We decided to do it manually, but we had the riprap stone brought in here, and decided the best way to do that is to roll the stone down. 2 people had to be at the bottom to try to catch that, which you can imagine what happens to fingers and shins, knees, sometimes face, as those stones. So yeah, I think it's there's not surprising the fact that the amount of projects that you get called in on.
I can tell you for a fact that flagpole is 6 feet down. We had to make sure we got it sturdy enough, so we dug that flagpole hole too.
I would say it surprises me how much lack of sleep this family requires. I mean, we're all different, but we would probably require sleep like normal people. But Ralph and Elaine, they're go-getters, and they don't require a lot of sleep, and
That has been definitely passed down to their children.
definitely passed down to a
Yes.
lot of their children. And so it's always surprising to me how late people can stay up and how early they can get up, even though the topic of conversation is told over and over.
Yeah, beach trips, we are up till 1, 2 in the morning talking about the same thing over and over on the porch.
Over and over.
Over and over, all through the week, every day. But then we're back up bright and early when the first child wakes up and is running through the kitchen, and requesting something 6, 7 a.m. And then everybody just decides that they're gonna run, except for Brian and I, around the island.
Too hot.
Brian does now.
Yeah, that's right.
I walk up
Everybody just, after going to bed at 2 a.m., they just continue to
Let's go get an exercise.
Let's go get our exercise in, and let's run 3, 4, 5, 6 miles, and then do it all over again the next day.
Yeah, the energy really is amazing. I think too, we talked about Ralph, but I think too, to point out Elaine in that aspect of she'll be the last one at the party singing and dancing and definitely outpaces me and a lot of us. So it's just a lot of energy, a lot of fun, and like I said, what surprised it seems to continue, which is amazing.
We have it on video from Warren's birthday party last weekend. Elaine was on the microphone and she said, "It's 1 a.m. I'm the oldest person here and I'm still standing."